Hi everyone, Dest here, back with Corpse Party. Okay, last time I killed off a Yumi in some horrible ways, but in the end I managed to actually save her after I killed her off in horrible ways. So, I went to the pump room last video, and I had to get some kind of lever or handle or whatever to make the pump system operational. And it said it was in a pool, but last time you saw it, I checked and there was nothing there, so... But I guess I can try again. I guess it has something to do with here. Oh wait, what? Now it works? The dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out. But last time I clicked here and nothing happened. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? What? A quite rusty valve wheel. But last time I clicked there and nothing happened. Why did it happen? Okay. Maybe I had to go back in and out or something. I don't know. I tried it. I clicked it. But now it works. A crude label written. Okay. I touched a rusted valve wheel. Sure. Don't know what it does, but... Okay, there we go. I was about to say. That is as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. So now what? Though the wheel is clearly meant to be turned much farther, there's so much rust on it that it just won't budge. That little bit will have to be enough. But what did it do is the question. Okay, I turned it, I guess. What did it do though? Oh, what's this? It's a small handbag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from a spike up. An elementary school student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1, Tokiko Shui. So that's one of the ghost persons. Appears to contain a severed human tongue. Another one. It's a girl's name. So... maybe... the one of the ghosts that killed that one girl that got splashed against the wall, I forgot her name. Yuma? Was it Yuma? I don't know, I don't remember. But where am I gonna find that girl though? Maybe she's back in the infirmary? I mean, that was where the boy was, but I don't know if he's... Okay, I'm first gonna save. I don't trust this. Okay. At least, I think there's no longer a bad ending set for where I am, because when you went back to the screen, you saw all those stars, and only the first wasn't lit or something. I don't remember, and the last one was lit, so that means there would be another one. I don't know. So I need to find that girl, but where could she be? I don't. What? Ugh, stupid dolls! Shut up. Oh, hi! You are here. Okay. Which one do we give it to? I guess to this one. I don't know. Give it back! Give it to her. Give me back my eye! How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue back? Yes. Please be the right one. Tokiko Chewy! Oh, please don't tell me I mess up. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offer the spirit to Kiko's tongue. Uh-oh. Is this the wrong one? Oh no. The deep black socket part of the girl's spirit left eye once set transfixes a human's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I gave it to the wrong one. I can't. Uh-oh. Move my body. Oh no, I gave it to the wrong person. The girl's socket continues to grow, slowly and methodically, enveloping Yumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the empty cavity becomes an all-iron... Aww. I really thought I was supposed to give it to her. Suddenly in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, please, please, no. I'm so scared, please. The face seems distorted, as if it's being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some efforts, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Oh, somebody help! I really thought I was supposed to give it to her! Crap. Welp, I have to give it to the headless girl, apparently. Sorry. I really thought I was supposed to give it to her. Oops. Aww. Okay, so give it to the hatless girl, apparently. Oh, I'm so stupid. Well, it doesn't show anymore which wrong end I got. Like 2 out of 4, 2 out of 2, etc. That only was for the first 2 chapters. Let me try that again. Okay, so I got 3 more endings. Probably 1 true one, a bad one, and then another one, which is at the end. So there's still a bad ending to go for the end that I haven't encountered yet, then. Or something, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys, I'm stupid. I really thought I had to give it to that one girl. Actually, I'm surprised I'm supposed to give a tongue, because the last boy, the boy couldn't talk, but you think I had to give her an eye and the headless girl a head, right? Instead of a tongue. But I'll give it to the headless one then. I'm stupid. I would be horrible with this. Okay, hopefully it's the one without a head. Okay, let me give it to you then. Hopefully I'm correct this time. She's got no head above her chin. Aw. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Okay, hopefully it's this one correct. The little girl spirit is staggering toward the human, blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Chewy. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offer the spirit. Okay. Is this correct one? Please tell me. Yes, okay. What happened? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Uh-oh. Okay, so I probably can't get past you. So I need to find one more tongue then. Okay, I'm getting out. I need another hint from the ghosts, from the doll, don't I? Okay, so I don't think I can go this way. Can I even go this way? Hi, can I get past you? I don't know if I can get past you. I don't know if it's smart to do. Okay, I need to find... Okay, I can go there. I can't go in the one room now, right, either. If I am correct. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I can go in there because of closed spaces. Okay, the door is locked. Okay, so the only way is to go down. If I run into her, now I'm dead. Hi. I need to get past you. I'm just gonna sneak by you. I'll give you a tongue later, girl. Okay, so I need to find another tongue. I'm really surprised I'm not supposed to find a head or an eye. You would have thought that I would have to give those because she lost her eye. So there's nothing in here anymore, so I need to find another hint from the ghost girl. Not a ghost girl, the puppet. The doll. Maybe if I go back to the infirmary. Oh, hi. Are you Sachiko? You are Sachiko, aren't you? Okay. The doll's crying again. Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Okay. While your friends was splattered. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. The floorboards beneath that wall. What? Right under her globby entrails. Ew. Oh, that's gross. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Trip, trap, trip, trap. Oh, that's so disgusting. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in their goods and dig it out. Oh. You have to dig in your friend's remains. No! Oh. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch! God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. We'll have to. Is someone there? You again! I don't trust you! You're alive! at the class rep too. I'm very glad to see you both. I don't trust you! You take pictures of dead bodies. What happened? It's a long story, so where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up, it felt as if the air had somewhat changed. Oh yes, I did briefly cross paths with Mashida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are, though when I next ran into Mashida's sister, it seems she and her brother had parted ways. I can't pronounce his name. Morshige? What is that in your hand? Uh-oh. Appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hand. Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Under her body. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I had no need for charms at the present time. Received another tongue back from her. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to it. Heavenly host Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. I don't trust him! Ah yes, one more thing. Mashida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. I don't trust him. At all. I'm guessing... I don't trust that guy, seriously. It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then that really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Yeah. Okay, let me first go to the infirmary. I want to save so bad. That's the, that freaked me out, kinda, yeah. Okay, so I need to go get that girl her tongue back. Super duper creepy as it is, though. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it one single bit. I kinda think I'm getting close to the end of chapter 4, and I kinda do want to get the bad endings first. I think it has to do with Naomi's death, if I leave her hanging, literally. But at the same time, I kinda want to continue now, so... I'll just do the bad endings after I get chapter 4 done. Or at least try to. I think it has something to do with Naomi's death at least. Because we didn't get a bad ending out of that there. Okay, so Yuki, you're getting your tongue back as well. Okay, hi, girl. I'm giving you your tongue back. Give it back! This girl's missing an eye. All we've got is a tongue. Is that going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue back? Yes. I hope. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offer the spirit Yuki's tongue. And you... Thank you very much. Well, that lifted them. But there's still that Sachiko. We did it, Shinozaki. All 3 of them. All that's left is the girl in the red dress. No! No more! Every time I talk to this ghost, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what's that like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops up in my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister. I'm Ashida. Ooh. Poor Yoshiki. Shinozaki. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? What? So just try to pull yourself like... What now? God damn it, not again. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. This one's big too. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, I don't want to go back to the... Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, I probably have to go back to the infirmary and I really don't want to. That ghost is gonna be there, but that book opened, so oh, I don't trust this. So now what? Was I knocked out? Where am I? What? Wait, what? Whoa, why is everything fixed? What's going on? Is it our classroom? For real? Ayumi? Hey, wake up! I'm really confused. She's breathing at least. Shinozaki, come on, wake up already. Kishinuma. Poor Ayumi. What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. Are we back? No way. We're back for real? Is this really our school? Wait, what is going on? I don't trust this. It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah. Suck on that, world. But the rest is still stuck. I never thought I'd live to see home again. I have a bad feeling about this. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yuri or anyone else. Oh, I haven't seen Miss Yui in a while. I have a bad feeling about this. We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact the Yumi Shinozaki for payment. Venturing out in search of others, you'll find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers there any respite from the quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. I have a really bad feeling about this. As the thunder and rain grows in intensity, the windows begin to concentrate them with moisture, turning well white in contrast to the corridor sea of black. Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now and what am I doing? Oh, not again! What's wrong? Uh-oh. What? What the hell is this? That was way too girly. What? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Uh-oh. I saved you, didn't I? It's you. No! Go back! Don't come any closer! Poor Yumi. Why aren't you safe though? I saved you. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yishu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about the fight with my mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... Aww. You two, I'm so sorry. She's so tiny, she must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we did get your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasingness isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if you forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying the words spoken by the doll weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... So what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? Your child spirit is the one who summoned us here. Us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait! Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness. With all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head, your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you, I really do, so please bring the rest of them back. Moshida, Miss Shishido, and everyone else too, bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls, far too many in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. Sounds like Flowey and Azrael. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to closed spaces. Find all four of us heavily host serial kidnapping and murder victims. And put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all four of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What's there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything what happens. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going on? It hurts! It hurts! It reminds me of, if you ever seen a Green Mile, where the scene where the big guy holds hand of the person Tom Hanks plays, and he shows everything that happened in the past. What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. What's this? Uh-oh. Where? Why can't I move? Oh god. Oh, so this is what happened. That's that room. Sashika Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in heavily hosted elementary school. Following the incident, Sachika's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. This is that same room, but then lopsided. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspapers' reports on heavily hosted murders. Granted, when elementary school became the stage for grisly incidents such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son. It stands to reason that the scandal would serve as primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So, of course, after learning that Sashika was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sashika's history or whereabouts, there was simply no data to be had. So she got erased from existence. Or something, I don't know. This is that room, right? Or maybe not. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in heavily hosted during the incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Oh. Oh god. Oh, no. Her eyes. Oh god, no. Oh no. No, now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. Roll your head on the ground and move like up on the ground. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Aww. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the scrambled room. I'm so scared. It feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me! Cut the ropes! I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please! Please! Why did I kill them? I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order, okay? In order? I have a really bad feeling about this. Oh. Oh my god. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Oh, it feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. I know there's an anime of this containing 4 episodes. My god, what the hell is he doing to him? I will watch the anime after I finish the game, because I don't want to get spoiled. But man, no one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? I'm not even gonna make a comment on that. It's been at least a half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. Poor kid. Aww. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next one to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Oh, poor girl! God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh. Oh. Now I don't know if I want to see the anime. I've heard it's really gory. Like, really. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Oh. That's the second one dead. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noise stopped and the room grew quiet again. It's my turn. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair is standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me, which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up. And taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at a heavily hosted elementary school. Unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an unhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on men's part. However, at the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clean, not even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news at last. These details of the crimes are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded and spaced out on the floor. Then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with a pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partly buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement floor. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, so such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. That was the second girl. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a bloodsoaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. It was a little girl, face dyed red with the blood of her victims. Did Sachiko kill them? What? She was staring intently at me with soulless grey eyes, and then Sachiko killed them. She just started giggling. What's going on with him? So Sachiko killed all of them. She was opening and closing the bloody scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. What's going on with him? How? Why is it you? No! Ugh. The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking, even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murder as anything but a monster. But she killed them! And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's just the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But she killed them all! But it was through a tearful, frightening testimony that Yoshikazu was officially charged. Now I'm going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts. It was her words that only led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find, as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is more conjecture, but one question keeps nagging at the end of my mind. Was Yoshi really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible the crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshi was incapable of communication with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he's always been a personal and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kind man could commit 3 unconscious blah blah blah. He certainly had no motives for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time the Principal Takaman suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in the most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over the walls, as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a blah 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 state with no one, and perhaps so could his son. So Sachiko is the evil. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything more could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavily hosted elementary school sealed basement room has existed at some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the famous kidnapping and murder incidents. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavily Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, another school built in its place. It's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly, but my boutiques have found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Okay. Is that the end of chapter 4? Damn! Okay. Holy crap. That was a sudden end, so the guy didn't kill them, but Sachiko did. But then how did she die? Because she's a ghost as well. But she's not nice. She's not good. That's so weird. Okay, I went a long overtime, I'm sorry. I don't have time for it in this video anymore, but in the next video I'll try to get the bad endings of chapter 4 and then hop over right to chapter 5. So I'll do that in the next one because I don't have time for it right now. I went overtime. But damn, there's only one more chapter to go, I guess. This is strange. Oh no no, okay, so I don't like this. Poor Seiko. Oh, Mayu, that was she was called. Mayu. Who is Yuya again? Oh, Yuya Kizami, the crazy guy. I wonder if I'm gonna see him back. And I still don't trust that one guy, the one that took pictures. I don't trust him. He's creepy. Oh, but I didn't find all the name tags in chapter 4. Okay, I will go back and try to find that last name tag, and then again, I will also try to get bad endings. Because I'm curious how the other 2 endings are gonna turn out. I bet it has something to do with Naomi's death, because I didn't get a bad ending at all from it. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get the other 2 bad endings from there. And because you know I got 2 bad endings from Ayumi in the pool by either drowning or putting down the drain. So maybe I have to do something with Naomi. I know for sure it has to do with something with Naomi getting killed. So in the next one I'm gonna try to find that last name tag and the both bad endings. I think chapter 5 is a big one because there are 40 name tags to be found and there are like 8 endings. Achievement unlocked the pivotal moments. Pivotal moments. So I'm gonna try to get those 2 endings, and then chapter 5 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 endings. Extra, what's extra? A gentleman's errand, meaning of the mines. Oh, these are oh yeah, I saw at the end when I get all the endings that are extra chapters, so I will also do those. But for now, yeah, in the next one I'll try to get a better endings for chapter 4. And then we're gonna see how it turns out. So this was Test with Corpse Party. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, if you like this video and want to see more, it would be great if you could support me on Patreon. Even $1 helps me out already if enough people do it. Thanks in advance!